Hi everyone, this is Cindy Create the Heart, and I'm back with a very short and easy tutorial on how to make a little, kind of like a little gift for your friends. So this could go into Happy Mail, it could be something that you're doing for coworkers, which is what I'm doing. And a lot of my coworkers, not a lot, but I have a couple of coworkers who are on diets, and then I have a couple coworkers who need to watch their sugar intake. So it's like I don't always want to bring, sweets then. So I have all of these different types of masks. So another coworker's wife was selling these or is selling these. She may not be anymore because she's going to have twins any day, but he gave me a whole box of them. So I have a box of them, and I thought these would make really cute little gifts. So I'm going to show you how to make this pouch. And the idea for this came from Crafting with Liller, I believe. But also the Create Paper blog has a kind of a similar idea on how to make these style of envelopes. However, they're using a punch. It is so easy. You do not need a pocket punch to make a pocket. It's very, very easy. So my mask measures 5 by 7. So you're going to have to kind of determine how big you want your paper. So for this particular one, and you might have to make adjustments to your sizing too, depending on how tight you want your pouch to be. So that's up to you. But for this particular one that I'm making, I cut my paper at 10.5 by 8. I think it's by 8. Actually, I lied. It's by 9. So 10.5 by 9. Let me make sure. Yeah, 10.5 by 9. And so on the 10.5 side, I'm going to score at 2.5 and 7.75. So 7 3/4. And then I'm going to fold that over, and they should hopefully meet. This one doesn't, but I have a little tiny bit of, I know I have some space to work with. So I had to cut my paper down a little wonky. So give myself a little bit extra space. Okay, so make sure that it overlaps a little bit. And I have some extra space built in for there. Okay, and then you're going to score 1 inch on both sides. And then you're going to stick your mask in there and make sure that it fits, which it totally does. Like, no problem. I even have, like, it looks like I even have, like, a little bit of extra space that I can kind of work with. Give myself some more space. So this is super easy. You just kind of figure it out. Okay. So now you've got your paper like this. And so what you're going to do is you're going to cut on both ends here. You're going to cut away this portion, this little box right here. And I usually cut a little bit on the side as well, because I kind of just like how that looks. And then you're going to cut this one, and this one, and this one. So you're going to cut all of that out. So let me find my scissors, and I'm going to show you what that looks like. So I'm going to cut a little bit in to this box here, just because I like the way that it looks. And then you're going to cut that way. Let me do it here. So I'm going to cut a little bit in there, and then I'm going to cut away this. And I make this style of an envelope or a pouch all the time. I put them in my scrapbooks all the time. It's super, super easy to make. You can make it for any size that you want, and it looks really good. Okay. So that's it. So, I mean, the measurements don't really matter because you're going to measure it based on how big you want it to be and making sure that you have some overlap. It doesn't have to be much of an overlap, and it doesn't have to be perfect too, because we're going to be kind of decorating it. And you can see this is how it's going to look, right? I'm going to trim this down a little bit. But this is how it's going to look. And, okay. Make sure that it's not too snug. This side needs to be slimmed down a little bit. You just want to make sure that it folds nicely. Okay. All right. So now you've got this right here. And you can see how easy that is, right? And here on top, Super easy. Okay, so all I'm going to do is get some glue. You also can use score tape if you want, or red line tape, whatever adhesive you like. I like the glue just because I can do a thin stream of it. And let's see if I can get some glue out of here. All right, so you do a thin layer of glue. Thanks. And you go ahead and you close your pouch. And then you're going to glue your bottom. Not too close to the edge because you don't want to, you want to be able to get your thing all the way in. Okay. So there you go. You've got a pouch. So then all you have to do is put your letter, your gift, whatever it is, on the inside, and then you can either glue it shut. That's up to you if you want to glue it shut, or you can, I'm going to use some Velcro. And I got these little Velcro little doohickeys from Daiso. So I have no idea if they still sell them, but they were only $1.50, which was, I thought, a good deal for Velcro. So you're going to put that there. And what you always do with Velcro is you always kind of loosen your Velcro. You kind of do it a couple times and make sure the sticky's on there, so that way it won't pull up. Okay, and so now your pouch is in there, and now all you have to do is decorate. So let me just do a quick decoration. So for these, I'm going to do a belly band. Let's see if this one fits all the way through, because it might not. So what I'm going to do, because this one doesn't fit completely all the way around, I'm actually going to switch it around and do it this way, because I'm going to cover that portion in the front that's not fitting. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my ATG. I'm going to do a very simple, quick, and easy little belly band. And this is just using scraps, because I don't want to have a bunch of scraps left. So there you go. And then I'm using a Target Dollar Spot red doily. And I'm going to be using this little image. Now, this is from the Authentique Sweetheart paper that I got from Tuesday Morning. This paper right here that I'm using on the bottom is a door from My Mind's Eye, and I don't even remember where I got that from. I've had it for quite a while. And I know a lot of people have been hauling it, so there you go. And then, you know, you just decorate with whatever, I've got a whole bunch of stuff down here. So you've got a lot of options on decorating it. I'm going to do some kind of enamel-like stickers. These are American Crafts that I got from Tuesday Morning. And I'm going to do heart up there. Okay, so this project is done. So I don't know how many I'm going to make of these, but you can see how quick and easy. So this is one of the ones that I made with you guys right now. And here's the back. And then when they open it, they can pull out their little treat. And so here are some of the other ones that I made. Now this one is using Authentique paper. So I had to finagle it because my size, that's why my sizes weren't completely correct when I did this, because I was going off of this one, which I used a piece of scrap. And so I was just trying to finagle that scrap to work so that it would be the right size. But this one I glued all the way shut because it was not big enough to have a Velcro or kind of a closure really for me, because the paper that I had was a little bit small. But this is how I decorated this one. And here is the third one. And so this is using a combination of the Sweetheart paper, which is this belly band, and then this paper right here is the Adore. And then, of course, I did my cut apart from that Authentique collection. And this is another little piece that I cut out. And here's an XO sticker. Here is the back. And then, oops, this one's not sticking real well. And there you go. So very simple and easy. Anybody can make this project. Thank you so much for watching. This is Cindy, Crying with the Heart.